Hi everyone, welcome to my Nurse Champi channel. Today in this video, I am going to talk about very important topic for our nurses, midwives and nursing associate in the UK. So what is this? It is about nursing revalidation. If you are a nurse or midwife or nursing associate, you may have already heard about nursing revalidation. And if you have been in the UK more than 3 years, you already may have followed this process and you already know about it. However, if you are new to the nursing revalidation, this video is for you. Nursing revalidation. What is nursing revalidation? It is the process that every UK nurse, midwife and nursing associates need to follow every 3 years to maintain their nursing registration with the Nursing and Midwifery Council. So, how do you know you have to revalidate and your time is ready? If once you get your PIN numbers to the nursing registration, NMC registration, NMC Council, you already have an account with Nursing Midwifery Council. With your PIN number, from the date of your PIN number, every year you know you will have to renew your PIN number. That is separate. Renewal is we are renewing with our membership, but the revalidation is different. Every 3 years, we have to complete separate process. If your account is live, your account should be live in NMC, then you may get reminder your revalidation is coming. You have to submit your papers by this date. This is really important. We are getting ready for our revalidation in advance. Some people may wait for that reminder. That means you are very late for that. That means you won't be able to get ready, prepare and submit all your documents you have to submit for your revalidation before the deadline. So please don't wait for the last minute preparation. You have actually got 3 years to prepare for your revalidation, because when it's come to revalidation process, what we need to take into account is last our 3 years. So that means you don't have to panic. You don't have to do last minute work if you know the process and prepare. So I will give you some tips at the end. Before we discuss further, let's talk about revalidation. Why revalidation is important? To me, revalidation is very important. With my personal experience, it promotes lifelong learning, and also it will help to ensure we practice safely and effectively, and also it will give public the confidence about our nursing practice as well, because if there is a process, all nurses, midwives and nursing associates follow to keep up to date our practices. We know we are professionally being accountable, and we are following our profession, accountabilities, responsibility with our NMC codes. That is what, for me, that is really important. And also, now let's look at what we need for nursing revalidation. First of all, we have to prove we have worked at least 450 practice hours within our practice areas for the last 3 years. When you say practice hours, if you are full-time nurse, if you are there won't be a problem. You can say from 2021 up to date, you are full-time nurse working 37.5 hours per week. That means no problem. You already achieved your 450 hours. If you are doing 2 part-time jobs, you have to show in your template both sectors. Maybe you are doing part-time in NHS, part-time in private sector, so you may have to say from this date to this date, and in the NHS, this hospital I am working this many hours per week, so that means you have done within the last 3 years this many hours. And then you can add the next your private sector part-time work, this date to this date I am working in this place this many hours, so this add up altogether my 450 hours. We need to remember we have to put on the template the most recent hours, not the most recent hours first, not the like 2014 first and then 2020 later. 2020 should be the first and then the 2014 next. So most recent should be the first. Again, you don't have to submit hours by hours. You just need, as I mentioned, you just need to mention the duration of and the place and the how many hours you work. That is your practice hours within the last 3 years. The next requirement is your CPD hours. CPD is continuous professional development hours. CPD hours must be altogether 35 hours. Out of these 35 hours, need to be 20 hours participant. That means your CPD can be your online learning or course attendance or independent learning. So these all learning hours you can add up. However, 20 hours must be participant. The other thing we need to remember is these learning, these hours need to link with our NMC code. If you are a nurse, midwife, nurse associate, you already know about NMC code. We have to follow nursing NMC codes. This, if I quickly mention, it is about prioritize people, practice effectively, preserve safety, promote professionalism and the trust. So when you are adding your the continuous learning hours, you can link these practice or whatever the training or the course you attended or the topic related to the which code. Some of the the studies are relevant to all codes, so just you can add the all codes are there. So just to summarize, you altogether 35 hours. The 20 must be participant hours. So the next requirement is practice related feedback. You will need to collect 5 pieces of practice related feedback. Those can be a verbal, letter, or report or survey. Verbal mean maybe from a patient, from a colleague, from a senior member, gave you some feedback about your practice. You can take as one piece of practice related feedback. The other examples, you can take your appraisal, yearly appraisal, thank you cards, or you may have received like certificates. For example, I know some hospitals do employee of the month, kind of like local recognition ones. And then even though sometimes if you are supporting your students in your learning environment, you can take a feedback from a student how you supported them for their practice. These all are relevant. I'm sure you will be able to collect more than 5 practice related feedback. Again, these is not hard. If you start collecting as they coming in, is not hard at all. So just need to know what you need to collect. And the 4th requirement is you need to write 5 reflective accounts. That means we talk about your continuous learning hours, CPD hours. That means you have attended to training, you have attended to maybe online learning, seminars or conferences, like any kind of whatever you use for your CPD hours. You can, then you need to put as a reflective accounts from those learning. What did you change within your practice? For example, if you attend to a quality improvement study day, following your quality improvement study day, what did you learn? How did you put that into practice? And what that mean? How your practice change, your mindset maybe, your practice maybe, you maybe something brought to the service or the team. These are the things you need to discuss in as 5 phases. Separate reflective accounts. Maybe even for you may have had something even had something learn about incident, and then you took something learning from there, and then how did you change your practice? And again, these reflective accounts need to relate to the NMC code. At the end, this template it says how this related to the NMC code, so you can explain it why and how these reflective accounts are related to the NMC code. So these are the key requirements you need to prepare. However, once you got these ready, you need to have a reflective discussion with someone who has a NMC PIN number. This can be your manager, your supervisor, your mentor, but they must have a NMC PIN number. So you go with your all these papers, you discuss what you written as your reflective accounts, and then and they are once you had this, they will they need to confirm this discussion has happened. So because at the end they need to be happy to say as to their evidence with their PIN number, I sat with this person, I can confirm this practice hours has happened, this CPD hours has happened, I have seen this feedback, I have had discussions, that person needs to agree and confirm in a confirmation form. So once you go to your NMC site and your portal, once you start your revalidation process, and then once you confirm process by process, then the next one will come as about your health and character declaration. So that means you have to be honest and open, saying you are fit to practice and declare any cautions or conditions in your practice. You have to be honest and open and confirm that on the website. These all happening online, so it is you can confirm. And at the end, again, after that, the when you have that discussion at the same time, there's a form we have to sign. As I mentioned before, we have to get the signature from the confirmer who is having the discussion with you, to say they have seen these all and they are evident you have followed these processes, and that also need to complete as a form, as a confirmation. These all forms I talk about it when you go to NMC website. If you look at the NMC Revalidation, you will find these all forms, and then there is a combined one PDF you can download all. These all templates are there, so you can print them out and prepare. So since revalidation started, I believe it's nearly now 15 or 13 years ago, revalidation process starts. Since then, I have a revalidation folder me. Every 3 years, I update this. The other thing we need to remember, when we do the revalidation online after having these, completing this process, they won't ask us at the revalidation process to submit these documents. These are the templates I have in my revalidation folder. I just brought a little bit out. So they won't ask you to submit these actual forms. However, if they need to see them, they may ask you to submit them. That means you need to keep this ready if in any time if they ask to show. So then we can't just pretend we done it. We have to keep the evidence. It's recommended if we keep these all revalidation forms at least 3 years, because every 3 years we have to do the revalidation. That means until the next revalidation comes, you need to keep this year's revalidation forms with you. So how you submit your revalidation? You log into your NMC Online account, and then you need to remember you need to submit. You will get the at least invited 60 days before your revalidation from the NMC. They will remind you, but you need to submit, like your review date is 30th of June. Your forms must be your online confirmation of revalidation. You need to complete at least 1st of June. Because that's 30 days need to that process. If you wait for the 30th of June, you are late. There have been situations that people have been not submitted their revalidation on time so they can't practice because they already have a gap, because that means they already haven't revalidate, that means they can't practice. So this is great. That's why it's really important you do your revalidation on time and within that period. Even though you submit early, they may not act early. If, as I said, if your revalidation due in 30th of June, submitting on the 1st of June is enough. You don't have to submit May. It won't. They won't act on it. If that's the time period, they will act on it. So, so as I said, the for me, tips. So as I said, I always prepare myself revalidation in advance. Now my revalidation due in 2027. I keep my online templates, keep updating as I participate into any courses and receiving feedbacks or anything. I keep in a revalidation folder in my laptop. So I have an online revalidation folder. Anything coming to me as a feedback, my appraisals, my learning hours, all I keep in one place. So then you don't have to panic. You all are ready when it's needed. So that is my trick for you. I know if you are already done revalidation, you know how hard for the first time. Once you've done it, you know it is painful. I don't want that pain again. Let's do it. Let's do it in advance. Let's do prepare and organize, and then there won't be a problem. Other thing is, I don't know. It's up to you. For me, we have to renew our PIN number every yearly. So because I forget to renew and pay my membership, so I keep it as a direct debit, so I don't have to worry about it. It's automatically set up direct debit on the day it's renewing. I just get the email to say your date is due, and then you are now renewed your PIN number. So that is one thing I do. So I will share these steps and then NMC website link if you are not already had a look about this. I hope this video is helpful. I'm sorry this is a long video. However, I believe this is needed, and then especially you are new to the revalidation process. First, revalidation is a little bit hard until you know, because you don't know how hard, and then how to prepare. So my plea is to you is don't wait for the last minute. Please organize and prepare. I'm happy to answer any questions and support or explain a little bit more, because I have to be quick and short much as I can. I know it's a long video, but hope this is helpful for you. So good luck for with your revalidation if you are getting ready revalidation this year, or if you are preparing. Good luck, and let me know if anything I can help with. So see you all on my next video. Have a good day. Thank you.